Look at my coin total. This is what doing Team of the Year player reviews has done to my club. I have just bought Team of the Year KDB to review today. If you need some coins to improve your ultimate team, then check out my sponsor. There's a link to do so in the description, igvault.com, and if you use the code Kieron, you'll get yourself a nice discount, but if you use the code Kieron, Toty, you'll get yourself an even bigger discount throughout the Team of the Year promo. So obviously yesterday, the Team of the Year midfielders dropped. We had Bruyne, who I'm yet to review, but we also got Kimmich as well as KDB. Kimmich has already been reviewed, so check out that video, which is already on the channel. Obviously today, we're going to focus on the Manchester City midfielder. Now I know this is a bit of a weird squad, but literally everyone is untradeable apart from KDB, and yeah, this is just a team that I had to put together because I literally have no other coins. Like, I have no other players in my club to even sell. So yeah, being a bit tough, but nonetheless I'm excited to use KDB. Think he's going to be really good, and in game we're obviously going to be using him as our cam when I can eventually select that spot. Obviously it's a very well-rounded card, so we are also going to try him out as a centre mid as well. So without a chem style, this guy in game is a 96 rated cam, and you can actually get him to be 98, which is kind of surprising, but you can get him to be a 97 rated one with certain chem styles. Now the chem style we're going to use in this video is pretty obvious. We're going to go for the the standard one. We're going to put a shadow on him to just complete him, make him more well-rounded, and with that in mind, look at that card. It looks absolutely outstanding. However, I think it should look a bit better. I don't know about you guys, but I think KDB should have been given a higher rated Team of the Year card. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, awesome looking card. Let's now switch back over to the game, and let's have a look at this guy's stats actually in the console, on the console, sorry. Obviously one instant positive to this card is the fact that he does indeed have that 5-star weak foot, which is just ever so useful. 4-star skills is also very nice, and high work rates, to be honest, I do not mind on a centre mid cam or a DM, to be fair. So in terms of traits, we've got early crosser and outside the foot shot, and look at those in-game stats. They are ridiculous. 99 ratings for stamina, crossing, shot power, long shots, short passing as well, and he's also got 98 long passing. Like, what's the point in that here? Just give him, the 99. That is just, ridiculous. Anyway, before I forget, let's quickly apply the chem style to this guy. EA knew straight away we were going for shadow. So a nice big +10 on the pace, bringing him up to like 94 pace, which is great. Shooting stats look immaculate for the most part. 90 finishing on a cam is brilliant. 99 shot power, 99 long shots obviously stand out as well. Distribution stats are just ridiculous, and with him having that 5-star weak foot, the guy should, in theory, be probably the best passer in the game. So I guess we'll find out soon. Dribbling department, it's very, very good, but I thought there would be a bit of a better agility stat. 83 definitely is a good attribute, but it's not a great one, especially for a 96 overall card. But nonetheless, ball control is fantastic, and physically he looks pretty nice as well. 84 strength and 87 aggression, nice combination there. Hopefully won't be too easily knocked off the ball. And in terms of defensive stats, they're nothing too special, but they're, for an attacking player, and that's, let's be honest, what he is, they're not actually that bad. So hopefully they will be fairly impactful in game, especially when we use him in that centre mid role. Anyway, enough of the numbers. Let's get into some matches, and let's see what KDB can bring it to the side. Right then, in the next match, we come up against this good side, featuring some very nice SBC items. Opportunity to break now. Can we find the right through ball? That's a great run from Mbappe. That's a good through ball too. Can we finish it? You bet we can. Nice finish, great run, and a great through ball as well. Ribery puts it on the inside to KDB. We need some space now. Has he found it? He's going to try and just keep the ball here. He's done really well. Goes for the finesse. That's a great goal. Brilliant close control just to keep possession there. Good balance as well when getting knocked. And a superb finish into the corner when we eventually found space. Yes. Gets the ball back on the inside. Can we get on the end of that? You bet we can. Can we find the pass across the box? Yes, we can. That's a great goal. Once again, showing incredible pace, really good balance and strength to hold off the would-be defenders as well. And then the perfect pass on the inside to Mbappe, who makes it free. And after that goal, my opponent has decided he has had enough. So pretty solid outing from all my attack, to be fair. Mbappe and Kevin De Bruyne are linking up very nicely. Okay, we come up against the brand new Moments Dybala in the next outing. He's also got a Ronaldo to watch out for as well. Love that. Love that. Sorry for the lack of commentary. I am focusing. This guy's decent, but brilliant finesse from KDB. Well, half time, and it's another one of them games. My opponent is definitely starving me of possession, but it's still 1-1, and we're still in this match. It's been a tough one though, so yeah, going to need a strong second 45 if we are going to get something out of this. Here's a good move. Here's a very interesting move, and that could have been a really good goal, but I just couldn't direct that header towards it. Nice. KDB does well to hold off his man and then sets Ribery free down the right edge. 1-1 at the end of this one, so we go into extras. Nice tackle there by KDB to set up the chance for Ribery, who's fallen over. And we win the game on penalties thanks to Edison's save. So got the job done, but ultimately a very tough game against a decent opponent. For whatever reason, it's taking me ages to get into games right now, and we've for the first time come up against a side which has no special items in it, but still is dangerous because it's got a team full of meta players. Of open space for us to work with now. What are our options? Let's go straight through the middle to Mbappe. Can he get that extra touch against Van Dijk? He can. Can he get that over the keeper? Yes, he can. That's a great finish from Mbappe, assisted by the main man, Kevin De Bruyne. Well, that was not a fun half of FIFA. My opponent's one of them players who's just constant skill move, skill move, skill move, even when not going forward. And yeah, possession is just, I don't know. What a horrible game of FIFA this is. Nice interception there. Big interception too to get us the ball back and then put Ribery through. And not only put Ribery free, but put Mbappe in for a goal as well. That commentary was horrendous. I said Ribery and Mbappe wrong. It's 3 AM and I'm struggling. Our position is on constant pressure and his players are absolutely dead. And we are now going to take full advantage of that with Ribery dinking the ball on the inside and Kevin De Bruyne finishing this game off. And after that goal, my opponent decides to quit in the 85th minute, which to me just seems pointless. You may as well just waited it out and just took the loss as normal. But good performance by KDB in that game. We had very limited possession for like the full 85 minutes that we played, but we made the most of it. I have lost track of what game this is, but we are up against Icon Henry, Icon Sanchez, and Flashback Arjen Robben. I think that Robben card's great. It's so fast in game. I just wish it had a better weak foot. Nice, good bit of play. We set up KDB and he does not miss those. 5-star weak foot, left-footed strike across the goal, into the back of net. Great early start. KDB with the delivery. His keeper's off his line and we've taken full advantage of that. KDB with another assist. Varane heads home. Oh, nice intercept there. Great positioning, and he's put Mbappe through with pretty much a no-look pass. Mbappe, oh, was wiped out there and we've got a pen. Chance for KDB to really put this game to bed, and that's a great strike. Power shot straight across goal, weak foot as well. Technically not a weak foot because it's 5-star, but still, great finish. Yes, that's what we want. Finish this game, really put it to bed. There we go. So there is the full time whistle. The game did end in a 5-0 scoreline, but I didn't want to show any more clips of the second half just because obviously it was 11 versus 10. It just would have been a bit stupid. But very good performance from Kevin De Bruyne. And Mbappe was good in that game as well. But the star man was our attacking mid. Eventually, after literally 6 attempts on seeing the initialising screen, we get into another match. And this is what we are facing. A very nice Premier League side with John Stones and Wan-Bissaka in the centre-back role. Chance, really nice through ball there for Kylian Mbappe. What a goal as well. What a goal as well. Well, we are 2-1 down at half-time, and if I could stop conceding right on the stroke of half-time on a regular basis, that would be absolutely fantastic. Nice through ball there from Kevin De Bruyne into the path of Mbappe, who's going to finesse into the back of net to equalise. So it's KDB up against John Stones, and in all reality, you should have him beat for pace. Ball's delivered into the box, and it's a good one, but Wan-Bissaka deals with it. What a goal from KDB. What a finesse shot that was. Wasn't even looking towards goal. Nice ball in behind there from KDB into Arjen Robben. Ball's into the boxes. Mbappe to win us it in the 118th minute. Nice. KDB winning us the ball to hopefully win us the game as he tries to put Mbappe through for one final attack, but that should do it time-wise. Ref, anytime. There we go. We get the 4-3 victory. Wow, that was tough. 1 goal and 2 assists for KDB in this game, and that equaliser was just massive. What a goal that was, and it was needed. So now the games are done. In total, we ended up playing 8 with KDB. He scored 11 goals and got 9 assists, which is, you know, a very solid return, especially for champs. So pretty happy with that. Now, how was this guy in game? Look, we know he's going to be good. He's a great card, and he is very, very good in game. But I'm not going to lie, I did come away from this feeling a little disappointed in this card. Now, like I've already touched on, there is no doubt this card is absolutely brilliant. But did it perform quite as well as I hoped it would? Not really. There was a couple of things that just kind of held it back for me, which is a bit of a shame. Nonetheless, very elite item, definitely end game, and yeah, we'll do a great job for you guys. But there's a couple of things that I do want to discuss in this video. But first, let's do the positives. Obviously, 5-star weak foot is absolutely massive, just really useful for both when passing and shooting when under pressure. You can go off of either foot, and there are no issues whatsoever. I thought his left foot was absolutely brilliant, definitely felt great in game. His pace for the most part was solid, obviously no complaints there. Did he feel like super rapid? Did he feel like the 94 pace that the chem style suggests it would? Not really, but still very, very quick for a midfielder, and does have the ability to beat some defenders. But obviously the pacing more metal ones like Varane, no one beats them. So yeah, there is that. So pace for the most part very solid, just not quite super rapid breakaway pace. Positionally, this is where this guy annoyed me a bit. Now, sometimes high work rates are not an issue for a player, but for this card, for me, they really affected him. Like, positionally, he was just a bit all over the place at times, which was very frustrating because when he is in the right areas, as you can imagine, he can be absolutely devastating for the opposition. But yeah, positionally, this card was nowhere near as good as I hoped it would be. So there is that. Passing, brilliant. Like, we don't need to go into depth. Like, one of the best distributors on the game, like without a doubt. 5-star weak foot once again comes into play. Crossing's excellent. Short passing excellent. Through balls are ridiculously good. And you'll have seen that if you watch the clips. Like, yeah, no doubts. The passing is just top draw. I doubt there's a better passer in the game, and if there is, I haven't used them yet. The dribbling for the most part is very solid. You can tell he's got good ball control, but you can also tell his agility isn't as high as some of the other stats, which is really unfortunate because I feel like this card should have better agility, but alas, it does not. So there's a little bit of a minor thing there. I just feel like for a 96 rated card, he should have better agility, but whatever, it is what it is. Defensively, he's okay. Definitely can play centre mid to a decent standard, and definitely could do the CDM role in a 2, but I 100% would not use him as a CDM in a single DM formation. So yeah, that. His tackling ability was quite nice actually, and his interceptions were also up to a good standard. Finally, physically, how are we looking with KDB? Aerially, like non-existent to be honest. He's another one of the players who just really struggles in the air, especially against the taller players, despite the stats. Stamina was great, lasted the full 90 minutes, 120 minutes, sorry, and didn't really have too many issues. You'll have seen that in the last game. And strength and aggression was quite nice. He does have the ability to hold up play, but obviously the top tier defenders, them strong ones like your Van Dijks and your Ramoses, who've got this strength and aggression, are going to be able to still knock him off the ball. But yeah, like, in summary, outstanding card. What a shock. A Team of the Year card is good, but ultimately, was it as good as I hoped it would be? No, yeah, it just didn't feel as great. I think it's because in my head I'm comparing it to last year's card, and it is just nowhere near as good. Last year's Team of the Year card was just ridiculous. I was fortunate enough to actually pack his team season 99 rated, and that card was just insane. So I think I'm comparing it to that, and just not quite those levels, unfortunately. Anyway guys, still a brilliant card, and if you do get it untradeable, lucky you. If you could leave a like rating on the video, that'd be great. In the comments below, let me know your thoughts on the item. Subscribe if you're new. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.